Awesome. Welcome everybody to this week's hashtag TFR Motivation Monday call. As you can see, my sidekick is not here. And so this is just going to be a different kind of call, right? With just me running solo, but say a prayer for him. He's not feeling well after we got back from San Antonio yesterday. You know how those events are, right? They're hard on us because we are running the whole time, but it is our favorite times too with each and every one of you. So guys, this is the TFR time. If you happen to not catch them all or want to go back and listen to them again, know that you can always go to Team Freedom Reigns on YouTube to be able to watch it again or to share it with someone that you know needs to see this information. So go and subscribe, hit the bell so that you get notifications every time we upload new content. We're uploading trainings and opportunity presentations very frequently, so we don't want you to miss a thing. So we're going to jump right into the recap of Global Convention. If you were there, oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear what your favorite part was, what your biggest takeaway was. So be ready at the end of the call to be able to share yours with the rest of the team. So let's get into this. All right, these are the updates. So just so you know, if you were there, weren't the presenters amazing? Wasn't all of the information just exciting, motivating, and inspiring? Well, if you liked all of the slides that were used and we're sitting there like crazy taking pictures, right? Like me, you can actually use this QR code to be able to go to the hub and find all the slides that were used. And then you can take the ones that you want to hold on to, and it'll probably be a little bit better picture than what mine was. So make sure that you use this QR code right here to be able to go to where they are housing the slides that were used by the presenters at Global Convention in San Antonio. So get your phones out and open it up to that so that you can do it, or come back and watch the recording so that you can get the information there. For every single one of us, we are now brand new. We are starting day one, and we get to participate in a fast track reset. So what this means is that you can run right alongside your new distributors, your new consultants in the fast track reset, meaning that as a consultant that has been here for almost 13 years, or if you're a consultant that has been here for a year and you're outside of the normal fast track period, you can now enjoy it and take advantage of it by getting busy and building your business. And they're sweetening the pot because you can actually earn double the bonuses through October 31st. So you may not be aware of what the fast track bonuses are. Well, there are many of them, and there's a great video. If you go to your Replicated website and scroll to the bottom under the resource quick links, there is an Evolve quick link. In the Evolve section, it has the videos for our compensation plan. I would highly suggest that you go and watch the fast track bonus video where you can earn all this extra cash before Christmas. If you've been wondering where the money's going to come, this is where it can come from. Okay, so you want to make sure that you are using your own checklist and going through and following the system to build your business with new customers and new consultants. So you sell 100 in sales volume to 3 new customers, you're going to earn $50 for each set of 3 between now and the end of December, and then enroll 3 new consultants who achieve 150 in sales volume. In guys, which by the way, the 150 in sales volume, every single one of our new consultant packs to get started on has at least 150. So each person that you start on a pack as a consultant will qualify as your one for the 3-in-1. And for each of those 3, you're going to earn $100 after you have enrolled 3 in the 90-day period. So this means that we have a fast track for each one of us times 2. Let's just keep going here. You can earn double the bonuses through October 31st. So that means if you get all 3 customers and 3 consultants in the month of October, you would be getting double the bonuses that we just talked about. So you want to take advantage of that, but it's for October, November, and December that each one of us can reset our businesses and lock arms and run together. If you're all in for resetting your business, put all in the comment section, whether you're on Facebook or here in Zoom, because we want to get this. Oh my gosh, guys, we have got got so much going on right now. You could set up so much momentum in your business, all by resetting your personal business in the next 90 days. So October 3-in-1, remember that extra cash can come to you as a distributor or a consultant of any time frame that you've been in your business. Don't we all love $100 bills? I do. Let's get more of them. So we also had this amazing new product released at Global Convention in San Antonio. If you've tried it, put in the comment section how much you love it, what you've noticed so far, because we want those that haven't tried it yet to know that they have to absolutely start using this product, and we'll be showing you how you can actually get it for free for the next 3 months. Again, this QR code is going to go to the Dropbox, where you can get all of the information and all of the really amazing assets that corporate has created for us to be able to share this new product. So the visible improvements that you're going to see by using TrueRenew, which, by the way, guys, this is like a super serum. It's got like 11 serums all combined into one. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. So what are we going to be able to see? How about firmness, lift, tightness, smoothness, tone, fine lines reduced, complexion better, hydration better. How about bounce to your skin, right? Plumpness and radiance are all of the visible improvements that you will see as you start and use TrueRenew. Okay, so I told you that there's a way for you to be able to get it free, right, as a consultant. And there's also going to be a way that we can help our customers get it for 40% off. But for now, let's talk about how you, as a consultant, can get this amazing new product, TrueRenew, for free. And that's a $60 value every single month. So if you have the Healthy Glow Consultant Stack on your subscription, what is that stack? That is 30-day supply of Protandim Nrf2, a 30-day supply of the TrueScience Liquid Collagen for you to use, and then an extra 10-pack of TrueScience Liquid Collagen for you to be able to use as samples for prospecting, which is going to be absolutely perfect for this 90-day reset run, right? So if you have that on your subscription in the months of October, November, and December, each month you will also be receiving the TrueRenew for free. Now, don't worry, if you happen to have your subscription go out on the 5th of this month and had this Healthy Glow Consultant Stack on it, then they will be shipping out your free TrueRenew individually. Okay, so everybody's going to get it. Everybody's going to have the opportunity to try this amazing product for free as long as you have this stack on your subscription. Brilliant launch idea, by the way. Brilliant. Kudos to LifeVantage, right? And it's going to give you the opportunity to have all the talking points when it comes available November 2nd to customers and to the regular field. All right, guys. So they also released, and I have actually both of them, I've got now and later in my cup here, of these two LTO flavors. So we've got the Axio Orchard Pear, and then we have Axio Green Apple. Oh my goodness. They are so good. You absolutely need to be able to get these. They were available at Global Convention. If you were there, I hope you picked yours up, because if you bought one of each of them, you actually got watermelon mint for $1. What a great deal. It's another reason why you need to be at events, because you get all the good deals in the store. These products will be available on November 2nd in the United States for everyone else to be purchasing. True Pout is a limited time only product. This is a really cool lip product. There's an exfoliator. I think that's how you say it. How to exfoliate your lips. It's like a rough thing that you just rub on your lips, and it helps to smooth and take away all the dead skin. It's amazing. And then there's a lip oil. And by the way, they taste really great too, since anything you put on your lips, you generally end up tasting super, super good, but it leaves your lips so smooth and shiny. It's absolutely a beautiful, beautiful limited time only product, which, by the way, we've decided that it's an absolutely perfect gift for all of those ladies in your life that serve you, like teachers in your school, people at your church, maybe your favorite bank teller, or your neighbors, anybody that you want to gift something of high value that they're absolutely going to love, and maybe introduce them to LifeVantage. True Pout is a perfect gift. And this will also be available November 2nd. Now, there was so many amazing announcements at Global Convention, including new markets for TrueScience Liquid Collagen. As of Saturday, Mexico has TrueScience Liquid Collagen available. So whoever you know in Mexico can now receive the Healthy Glow Stack, Protandim NRF2 and collagen together. November 2nd. Do you hear that, cat? Yeah, she's bossy. So November 2nd, the Philippines, and this is so huge, guys. The Philippines is going to have collagen there as well. So they will also have the benefits of the Healthy Glow Stack. I know you guys have been waiting for that, haven't you? And then December 5th, for all of our Canadians, you will now be able to purchase TrueScience Liquid Collagen along with Protandim NRF2 and get all of the benefits that we know that study shows. So new markets for TrueScience Liquid Collagen. And Evolve Phase 2 has been announced. So Canada, Mexico, and the European Union, so 7 countries in Europe, are evolving. These 3 markets will be fully transitioned into Evolve, the compensation plan, in early of 2024. They're starting the pre-launch tour locations and dates that are being announced for these markets. So be on the lookout for that. If you are in these markets, or if you know people that are, make sure that you are involved. But what I got to tell you, the most important thing that you need to know right now about Evolve, if you are in one of those markets, is get out there and gather customers, because the more customers that you gather right now, you can take advantage of getting that 40% that the old compensation plan or the current compensation plan in these markets allows. And then when you roll into Evolve, you will already have a customer bucket that has been filled to where you're starting to get those percentages as the gem sellers, right? So whether you're an onyx, emerald, sapphire, or diamond seller, how cool would it be if you go out and share our products and gather customers, and you could open up your market with Evolve as a diamond seller and a significant raise to your check. Super, super excited for each and every one of you in these markets. Now, the Evolve launch, they did announce that the rest of the markets that we have available in LifeVantage will also be joining the Evolve compensation plan before the end of fiscal year 2024. And so that means by the end of June 2024, we should all in LifeVantage be experiencing and enjoying the amazing Evolve compensation plan. So yay for that, right? Just let us know if you are super excited about this Evolve compensation plan. I know that there are so many of you that when we hit it here in the United States and the other markets that are evolved, you had significant increases in your checks. And for those of us that had a slight decrease, we are quickly gathering it back up with the way this compensation plan is designed. So we are super excited for each and every one of you to participate in the Evolve compensation plan. Now, with new products, we have a training schedule to help you get up and running for TrueRenew. Remember, again, it's not available for purchase to any of our customers until November 2nd. And so we have from now through November 2nd to learn about this product, experience it for ourselves, because we're all going to be getting it for free, right? Because you're going to have the consultant stack for the TrueScience Liquid Collagen and Protandim on your subscription so that you get it for free. So this is the training schedule that they have set up for us to all be able to learn and to grow together with TrueRenew. So this Tuesday, tomorrow, October 10th at 3 p.m. Mountain Time, you are going to have Tyler Daniels and Lexi Ackley, where they're going to be talking about you are in charge of your business. That's going to be Tyler Daniels' part. And then Lexi is going to be helping you understand the fast track reset with TrueRenew and how you can use this product stacked with Protandim NRF2 and collagen for people to get the best results possible. I mean, we are turning back the clock for everybody that is using these products, aren't we? And then on Thursday, October 12th, we are going to, at 7 p.m., this is going to be I can't remember what they call it now, and it doesn't say it on here. I'm sorry, but we're going to have TrueRenew product overview. So you're going to actually going to have Alicia, Lisa, and Jesse, which Alicia, she is one of the helps to develop the product and helps to get it out to the markets, right? Lisa Barnes is our VP of R&D, and then Jesse Allen, our major product marketing guy, right? They're all going to be talking about TrueRenew. So those are the two that you need to focus on and put on your calendar for this week: Tuesday, October 10th at 3 p.m. Mountain Time, and Thursday, October 12th at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. And if you guys know what that's called, put it in the comments section, because, you know, I'm kind of, I forgot. So, but just be on at those times. Now, here we go. The next global event is going to be a virtual event. We have a 2024 January Global Kickoff. This is a free virtual event, and so you should go and get registered immediately when we're done with this call. You see this QR code, guess where it takes you? Directly to where you can go and get registered for the 2024 Global Kickoff. It is January 13th, and the times have not been announced yet, but just go and get registered and block off that day for this virtual kickoff. It'll probably be anywhere from 2 to 4 hours long. Oh, and look, it's virtual, so you get to do it from home. There's absolutely no excuses, and yet you can actually make an event of it. Invite people into your home to watch it together. Please make sure that everybody gets registered so they know who's participating, but then you can also invite your prospects to this event as well, okay? I'm super excited about it. And by the way, I just remembered what the Thursday night call is Activate Thursdays. So that's kind of the way my mind works sometimes. So get yourselves registered. And then guys, guess what? See how this says today only? They extended the lowest price for Momentum Academy that is in March in Nashville, Tennessee. It's only $79. Tomorrow, it will be going up to $99 at least. So make sure that you get in there and get registered. If you're already registered for Nashville, put registered for MA in the comment section, because I want to see who is registered and who is committed and is all in. Or if you're going to register tonight, put registering tonight in the comment section, commit to it. And then we figure it out between now and then, right? With this 90-day run, being able to reset your business, all the extra cash that is going to be coming to you by qualifying for the fast track bonuses, you will be able to pay for this event, for the hotel, and for your travel by getting busy and resetting your business. So commit, get it in your calendar, get registered, and then get to work, okay? And we're all here to help you with that. Now I want to get into our recognition and congratulations, because so many of you that were at Global Convention were walking stage for so many different things, whether it's rank advancements, seller titles, MVP. I could go on and on and on. It was a phenomenal recognition event. So we want to congratulate, first of all, our brand new executive consultant one, Cynthia Greenewalt. It was an amazing opportunity for us to all to work together. Her team just locked arms and ran so hard in September. As a matter of fact, guys, I have to tell you something, that as long as there's time left in the month, you can absolutely accomplish your goals if you lock arms with the right people and you run for it and believe that it's going to happen. In the last 48 hours of the month of September, there was 22,000 in customer volume or sales volume that was made to help Cynthia accomplish this goal. So congratulations, Cynthia Greenewalt, because you brought your team with you. There are so many people that also rank advanced with you or got new seller titles, like Dr. Ron Nathanson. Congratulations on ranking up to an MC2, which is the equivalent of the old Pro 5. So congratulations, Dr. Ron Nathanson. And Gene Seidman as well, managing consultant 1. This is 10,000 in volume. Great job, Gene, working with your team and not giving up, because I think it was about 10 minutes to midnight Mountain Time that you finally got that last volume that you needed to take you over the edge so that you were strutting across stage in San Antonio. It was amazing to see how this team came together and accomplished all of these phenomenal goals. Plus, we had Jennifer Bartholomew that ranked to Senior Consultant 2, as well as Joanna Carmichael. Congratulations, ladies, on this rank advancement. We also have Dr. Dan Zhao and Lisa Benson that ranked up to Senior Consultant 2. Congratulations. Then our newest Senior Consultant ones, we've got Aileen Moy and Patricia Kehoe. And by the way, guys, I got to tell you, we were praying for Patricia, and if everybody could put a prayer up for Patricia. She was in the hospital in San Antonio, ended up having surgery in San Antonio, was able to get home, and she's still struggling and could really use our prayer. So let's be praying for Patricia for her healing, okay? And Gina Bartholomew, congratulations on your rank advancement to Senior Consultant 1. Now we had Consultant 3, new rank advancement, Pratiti Pathak, and please forgive me if I mispronounce names because I've got some very, very beautiful names coming up here. So I'm going to do my best. Our Consultant 2s, Cheryl Diedrich, and Jacqueline Morrison and Brandy Johnson, congratulations in your rank advancement. And new Consultant 1s, we have Charlene, Heather, Sharon, Donna, Ophelia, Judith, Arcana, Sarah, Chris and Arlene, Sean, Christine, Catherine, Amy, Kathy, Koku, Nancy, Brenda, Alex, Siri, and Angelina. If you know any of these people, please be shouting them out, congratulate them, and let's celebrate together because it has been amazing, guys, the work that has been done on the team. So way to go. And we also, outside of our Evolve markets, we have new Pro 1s. We have Avi, Fili, and Mak Teresita, all from the Philippines, I believe. So congratulations on rank advancing to Pro 1. So good, you guys. So much amazing growth in your businesses over the last month. Way to go. Okay, so now let's move into our diamond sellers because we saw all these guys that are diamond sellers walking stage as well. So Dr. Pat Bona, congratulations. You are so consistent and your customer sales volume continues to grow. Before we know it, you are going to be a double diamond. And Dr. Ron Nathanson, you as well. Congratulations on being a diamond seller. And Dr. Bruce Holmesy, super consistent, and congratulations, as well as Cynthia Greenwalt, congratulations on earning Diamond Seller in the month of September and your rank advancement to EC1. This is where these consultants have over 4,000 in customer sales volume, and they are making an additional 20% bonus in just this one bonus in our compensation plan as a Diamond Seller. Then Sapphire sellers, it was fun to walk stage as well and to walk stage with each of these people. Amazing team, Chris and Sarah Smith. They are the team that helped make things happen with Cynthia's team and all of those rank advancements. And then Odell Bowman, congratulations. You guys had over 2,000 in customer sales volume, up to 3,999, and earned 15% of your customer volume. And then Don D and I were able to get ourselves back to Sapphire Seller this last month. And Melanie Robbins, congratulations on being a Sapphire Seller. Allie Lash and Linda Linska, this was your first time. Congratulations on hitting Sapphire Seller. Allie and Linda, you are amazing, ladies. I can't wait to see what you do in the coming months. Then Lisa Benson and Jill Weinberg. This was also Jill's first time hitting Sapphire Seller. Congratulations. Should be so proud of yourselves. And this is just the beginning. Diamond is right around the corner. Enjoy that 15% bonus. Now, Emerald sellers, this is where you have at least 1,000 in customer sales volume, up to 1,999. At 2,000, you become a Sapphire, right? So these are Emerald sellers. They're now making 10% bonus off of all their customer sales volume. We have Lee Gannon, Carol Barton, Dr. Dan Zhao, Ashley Sanchez, Aileen Moy, Amy Leonardson, Rick Mansfield, Patricia Kehoe, Jean Seidman, Linda Kidd. We also have Jane Rizzo, Giuseppe Pipitone, Richard Miller, Tom Day, Renali Somosierra, Kathy McCarthy-Haney, Amanda Brooks, Linda Grace Files, Marjorie Ham, Lizzie McGough, Kathy Goebel, Kim Jakes, My Business, and Bob and Laura Robbins. Congratulations on all of the Emerald sellers that are earning 10% off of this sales volume. And then our Onyx sellers. This is when you hit 500 in customer sales volume. That's when you get to start participating in the seller bonuses up to the $999.99 of volume. We have Brandy Johnson, Allison Scholar, Joanna Carmichael, Gina Reardon, Gina Bartholomew, Miranda Summer, Michael Fox, Jen Miner, Elaine Jennings, and Tammy Raccaniello. Oh, Dondi did it so good last week. These people are earning 5% of all of their customer sales volume now. Congratulations to Noah McIntyre, Joe Maki, Dolly Ong, Judy Walker, Kaylee Voss, Dr. Alyssa, and I know, Kaylee, that's not your last name. I'm sorry. Dr. Alyssa Warnicki-Keto, Anella Baker, Marie Hansen, Lisa Klein, and Teresa O'Connor. Billy Paquette, John Patterson, Stephanie, Jordan Keto, Kathy, David and Carlia, and Sean Croxton. Congratulations on being Onyx sellers in the month of September. Then our MVP builders. This was another area where people were able to walk across stage because they have been taking advantage of this amazing incentive. Every month, and this should say September there, but every month that you earn MVP, you get an extra $100 when you're a bronze MVP. So congratulations, Dr. Ron, Cynthia, Dr. Dan, Linda Grace, Melanie, and Jill Weinberg. Way to go. Okay, so here we are. We're committed, right? How many of you said all in? How many of you said all in? I'm looking here. I'm looking, I see all in, all in, all in. Okay, awesome, all in, all in. And I know here on Zoom, I've got a lot of all ins as well. So this is the deal. You guys need to get out your calendars and save the dates. The next global convention will be in 18 months. It will be in Salt Lake City, Utah in April of 2025. Now there's no excuses because guess what, guys, you got 18 months to plan this thing. So put it in your calendar, block it out. There's no registration for it yet, but if you put it in your calendar, that's the first step to committing. And then let's get to work and let's create the income that you need to be able to accomplish achieving the participation that happens at Global Convention, because Global Convention changes lives. All of our events change lives. I can't wait to share with you what Marjorie said about this global convention, because she's actually been through a lot of stuff in the past 90 to 120 days with her own personal health. And something she saw at Global Convention got her just so emotionally connected. I can't wait to share it with you. So please get these events all in your calendars. Register for the virtual that's happening in January. Register for the event that's in Nashville in March, and save the date for Global Convention that is in Salt Lake City, Utah, April 24th and 26th in 2025. Okay, so one of the first things that they shared with us at Global Convention was a new corporate overview video. It's beautifully done. It's a great first touch video. And so please use your QR code here to be able to take you to the hub, which all of this stuff is found at the hub.lifevantage.com. That is going to be your go-to place. So before you ask your upline questions, or you're trying to figure out where things are at, use the hub.lifevantage. So it's hub.lifevantage.com and search through all the information that they have there to get your answers and your solutions to the questions that you have. Or if it's a product question, make sure that you go to the replicated website underneath that product page and check the FAQs, the videos, and all of the information that is on all of those product pages. We are so blessed with a plethora of information to be able to go places to be able to go to find our answers, okay? And I highly suggest that you start learning where everything is at for yourself instead of just asking. Make sure that you're going and seeking first. And then if you don't find it, please ask. We are here to help you. Now, this QR code takes you to something pretty special. This is actually to a 90-day action plan booklet that they handed out to us at convention. See, this is what it looks like. And this is exactly what you're going to get in digital form when you go to that QR code. So what I ended up doing, and what I spent my time on the airplane coming home, Dondi falls asleep like that. I can't. I'm up all the time. So I was going through my phone and I was databasing and I was writing out everybody that I am going to be starting to reach out to for my 90-day run, because we all need to start it out with our database, making a names list, right? So I challenge you, download this 90-day action plan. If you weren't at Global, if you were, get it out, fill it out, and then let's get busy running through the end of the year, utilizing the reset for the fast track and making lots of extra cash. So now we're at the point where I want to hear from many of you on what your takeaway was from Global Convention if you were there. And if you are on Facebook, please type in what your biggest takeaway was. And I would love to be able to share it live here on the Zoom as well. And if you're on Zoom, I will be stopping the share here shortly so that we can take a look and hear from you what your experience was. So this is, our loved Marjorie Ham. So first of all, she just got back from the Philippines about a month, not even a month ago, back to her family that she had been gone for several months. For the last probably 6 weeks of time, she had been in the hospital in the Philippines, and it was not a good experience for her. So this is what she sent me about her experience at this event. She said, I was recharged and inspired again to work harder, especially with all the exciting news that is coming to the Philippines. Collagen and the Evolve compensation plan will bless so many Filipinos who have been waiting. More lives will be blessed like mine. The quote by Steve Jobs made me cry. And it's this quote that's down in the bottom right. And he said this when he was speaking after he knew about his pancreatic cancer, that he knew he didn't have much time and that he was going to be dying. The truth is, eventually we run out of tomorrows. The question, therefore, becomes, what are you going to do with today? So she said that it made her cry because I almost lost my life in the Philippines and wasn't sure I would get back to my family. I realized what the most important things are in my life, and they are my relationship with God and my fellow man. I prayed to God that if he gave me another chance to live, I won't waste any time. I will do the things that please God, spend time with my family, and continue to bless lives through Life Vantage. This is why attending events is so important. I agree, Marjorie. We never know what the nugget is that we are going to hear at our events that will help us be able to keep going one foot in front of the other, one step at a time, or just catch fire, and run with this amazing opportunity, because we get renewed and inspired at these events. So thank you so much for sharing that, Marjorie. We love you and we appreciate you. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to stop the share now. And if you are on Zoom with me, please turn on your camera so that we can see you. Hi, guys. It's so good to see you. Oh, my goodness. So first of all, I've got Dr. Pat Bona. She said she was enlightened to a great why, or why not, to move forward faster. So yes, absolutely. We get clarity at events too, right? So let me see here. Joe, let's see. That's Joe Maki. Do you want to share it, Joe? Or do you want to share it yourself? I'd love for you to unmute and share what this event meant to you.
Sure. It's hard to explain. Emotionally, it felt different for me. I got out of my comfort zone and actually networked with other people. I took one of your Baker's Dozen, the 13 items, sit with other people you don't know. Everybody I sat to, introduced myself, started conversation, networked. It was wonderful. And people reached out, offered suggestions, comments, thoughts. It was amazing.
I agree completely. And you should be so proud of yourself because you showed up differently to this event as well. So I'm super excited for you, what you're going to do. Yeah, you are very welcome. Who else would like to share? Because there's several people on here that were there, and I would absolutely love for you guys to share. Oh, Rick, you're unmuted, buddy. Hi.
Yep. As an older person and a relatively new person to LifeVantage, and I don't remember who said it, and many of you might have heard it before, but thinking your health is your wealth. It's not where you are financially, but if you have your health, you've heard people say it, it means everything. And that is one of the benefits that both my wife and I have recognized in the short time that we've been with LifeVantage. And I was very enthused and invigorated and inspired. So it was a great, great time.
Wonderful. It was so nice to meet you in person. And by the way, I have to give you kudos. You call yourself an older person, but you are so coachable and you are willing to do the technology thing. You're willing to learn. So that's going to take you a long way. So thank you so much, Rick, for sharing your takeaway. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, who's next? Hagen, I see that you're unmuted. Hagen. Do you mean to be unmuted? Oh, she's muted now. You're muted now. So
I didn't have it on sound. I didn't plug it into my Wi-Fi because I could hear David's thing.
gotcha. Did you have something you wanted to share?
Of course. It's been a while since it's been a couple of events because we'd missed a couple. And so it was good to get back to see everybody. And growing up in this from quite a few years ago, we realized, of course, that we come back and we tell our teams that you've got to go, you've got to be plugged in because you can't bring home. You can't bring it home in a bottle what you get out of an event. And after missing an event and getting back to an event now, it is so true. It's not just words now. I mean, we've missed an event. You really can't bring it home in a bottle. You can't get it on a video. You can't get it in the slides because you don't get the synergy of what's there. You don't get your heart refilled and you don't get that whole mindset reset and your belief reset. And you just can't miss the event, you guys.
Amen.
Thanks, Marcy.
Yeah, you're welcome. But that's the truth. And because you experienced, because you guys had some health stuff happening and different things going on to where you missed events. And now, it's almost like Protan Manor too, right? It's like people don't necessarily feel what's going on inside of their bodies until they stop taking it. And then they want to get back on it, right? Because there's such a negative difference when you're not on it. It's the same with these amazing events. We've got to be there to fill each other up, locking arms with each other, getting the information together. And you're right. All that information that I shared in the recap was missing something really important. And it was the emotion of the event. It was the heart of the event. And you can't share the heart and the emotions that go along with our events to people that aren't there. That's why we always encourage everyone to attend every event, because you can't get it from someone else. The stuff that's really going to touch you and fuel you, you cannot get from hearing it from someone else. You can only get it by being in the room. Thank you for sharing that, Hagen, so much. Thank you. All right.
One more thing, Marcy.
Go ahead, Hagen.
No event's too small. It doesn't matter if it's global or a home meeting or just sitting across the table from someone you need to catch up with. You cannot miss those relationships. None of us can.
Amen. Agreed. 100%. All right. Who's next? Oh,
Hi, everybody.
Dana.
I get just a quick second here, but I'm just gonna add on to what Hagen had to say is that events or like anything else, you get to feel the emotion when you're there, but ultimately it's one of those chances where you can have the meeting after the meeting. Like I got extremely valuable time with you and Dondi, and you in particular, when we went out to dinner, and then after that meeting, after our team photo. Those are times that you can't get unless you're there. That was valuable teaching that we were able to get, and now we have more tools at our disposal, as well as sorry if you can hear the radio. So yeah, I work in an air traffic control tower, so it's a little noisy, but like that's tools that I now have that I wouldn't have got unless I was there. So I was very appreciative of that, and so that's another reason why you got to go.
Absolutely. So don't mute yourself yet, because I want you to give a shout out for boards.
shout out for boards. Yes, definitely. Get on the boards if you're not. It's life-changing tool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So if you guys don't know what we're talking about, one of our previous TFR calls, we went through boards and kind of taught you about how to do it. But like what Dana was saying, at these events, we had the opportunity after dinner and we sat down and I walked. How many of us were there? Was there like 7 other people, 7 of us? We just walked everybody through how to use it and how simple it can be. And that happens when we can all come together. We can have the hands on, right? So thank you so much for that, Dana. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Who else? Mary Ellen, do you have something you want to share?
Hey, yep, hi. Yeah, it was really good to see everyone. I really appreciated being in that space again. A lot of what everybody's already said rings true. Being there is nothing compared to, watching a recap or hearing about a recap. A lot of the stuff that happened with leadership versus ownership kind of rang true. And I kind of started to see that in people, like those differences and who those different kinds of people are. So that was kind of cool. And then taking things to us, like it was during the panel, I think, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but when they were talking about pushing beyond boundaries, and where did those boundaries come from, that we're the ones that set those ourselves, and to just keep moving beyond them. And a couple of things, like little phrase kinds of things, with like have a decided heart, and whatever you decide, you stick with. It doesn't matter what comes at you from there. If you've decided that you're going to do this, then go and do it. If you decided that you have to sit back, then sit back and don't feel bad about it, that it will come back again if we need it to or want it to. And then I really, really loved the way I think it was, I know it's Sam Allen, but I can't remember her husband's name. Ray Allen, when he said, I think it was him, when he said, when we start to get all those negative things or voices in our heads that, oh, you don't really want to do that today. It's like Deion Sanders said, no, this is what we do now. And just answer it back and say, just go away, and not let those negative things, overtake us and let us, hold back or whatever. So anyways, there was a lot of stuff. So
They're really
those were at the top of my list.
Yay. So good. I can't wait to hear from you on what your goals you've set moving through the next 90 days. And Brian Highfield was the one that was talking about, this is what we do, what I do now.
Oh, okay.
So, but he was talking about how, when we talk to ourselves, we have to tell ourselves what to do. And you are either telling yourself, oh, I don't want to do this, and that's so hard, and, just all the negative stuff, or you can change your mind and start telling, no, this is what we do now. Like getting up early to work out, right? Or eating the right food. This is what we do now. Or not drinking. This is what we do now. This is what I do now. I loved that too. I think that is something, that is definitely something that I'm adding into my language as I talk to myself too. That was so good. So we've got Bob and we've got Linda on here. Do one of you two want to share? I mean, I'd like both of you to, but whichever one of you would like to go first. Go ahead, Linda.
Okay. Everything was awesome. I hadn't been to an event since before COVID, so it was so great to see people and be in a room with humans. I knew it would be effective. And I guess, just repeating the same things over and over. And the biggest one for me, is the simplest one of all, was just to take action, because I have every excuse in the book, just like some other people probably do too. But it boils down to just doing that one thing a day, or yeah. And what helps is the comp plan, because for me, when that comp plan changed and my check changed to like 10 times the size it was, it made me want to do more for sure.
Absolutely. And congratulations again on Sapphire Seller.
Sapphire, yeah.
Congratulations. It's what you do. It's what you do, Linda. It's what you do now.
I would say that it takes time to get there, to build up a trust with people. You know, you have to keep at it. But what I love is what they've said before, in that with our corporate team and with Steve Fife and everybody else, they've made some changes, some very risky changes, but if you don't make changes, you stay the same. So I really love that they're going in the right direction, and I just feel so safe with them, you know?
Yeah, yeah. And yet you wouldn't have gotten that emotion and that feeling if you hadn't been there to really experience it from their own mouths in the same space. So I'm
Yeah.
so glad that you were
Oh,
there.
and when they showed up at the party for Cynthia, I almost lost it. I was like, I didn't even know they were behind me. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my goodness, look who's here.
Whole corporate staff was in there. Wasn't that fantastic? They love us and they want to celebrate our wins for sure. So thank you, Linda. Bob, would you like to be the closeout for the call tonight and share your heart and what this event meant to you?
Yeah, sure, Marcy. Again, I appreciate what you and Dundee do and appreciate the time and the effort. I don't know that people realize how much time and effort goes into doing these calls on a weekly basis. So thank you so much. Appreciate that. You know, it truly is when you talk about community and feelings, but part of it is being with team and team members that you don't get to see as often, right? And there's a different feeling. I mean, it's just no different than your kids, right? You can have FaceTime and you can talk to them, and you've got grandkids, right? And you can see them on the phone, but it's not the same as when you're there and you're giving them a hug and you can see their smile and be there. For us, that is one of the best parts of those events, is actually being together with team members and be able to be there. And I will tell you, for us in the very beginning, it was also building our belief, right? Because we had a chance to network with others and see others that were having success, and you know, that competitive side of, well, if they can do it, why can't we do it? You know what I mean? And that part of it too. So, and I liked it a lot. And there was just a couple things that on one of the slides that was there that was final tips that was emphasized, right? And I think that's important for us to remember going forward, because sometimes I think we overcomplicate this in our minds, and at least I know I do, right? And Laura, but if we will focus on building relationships before anything else, work on strengthening the relationships that you have with those that are around you, making new relationships. However you do that literally, that gathering process will be natural to you, you know? And then the other was listen more and ask questions, right? There's a reason why God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth, right? And my wife constantly, Laura, keeps constantly reminding me of that, right? Is that you need to not talk as much and listen more. But I promise you, if you will listen more and ask more questions and be more in tune and follow and be a participant that's listening, right? And asking questions and not thinking about yourself and not thinking about your answer and what's coming up. And then the other part of it is, I would say the last one, and these were the 3 points they emphasized, and they said, is the importance of being a problem solver more than a product seller. I think you can do this business as both, but I will tell you, if you emphasize and you do those first 2 things, if you can work to solve people's problems, right? And help, to me, make it about them as opposed to about you. That will move your business forward, but more importantly, it'll move you forward in your relationship with others. And then the last was, as you develop and build a team, provide much as you and Dundee work to do, right, is to build a community and mentorship that you go along and provide that to your group that's there. So we appreciate your mentorship, appreciate the community with Freedom Reigns, and appreciate all that you do.
Thank you so much, Bob. And it comes right back to you and Laura. I mean, I wouldn't be here without you guys because you were my personal enrollers. And so thank you so much for following through and asking me, because who knows where I'd be if I didn't have LifeVantage, right? So
Absolutely.
I am so grateful for this event and just the emotions it brought. And one of the things that I wanted to share was I thought they were so brilliant in sharing the LifeVantage legacy in the beginning of the event and being able to participate in the legacy project. You know, it just brought heart from the very start to this event. We helped put together food bags for kids. You know, kids are hungry. There's a lot of families that don't have enough money for food. And so for them to get an amazing bag that has several different food items in it, some coloring pencils, and a little card that some of them said you are loved, some said you are beautiful, some said you are a rock star, and it is a colorable card. And so they could spend the time making that their own. I really enjoyed participating in that as well. So guys, I can't tell you how much it means to us, to Dondi and I, to be able to go to these events and to be able to spend time with each one of you individually. I know sometimes it's in big groups, but still to be together, just to be able to love on each other and to hug and to make each other feel important. Because we appreciate every single one of you. We see you and we believe in you. We know that this is something that each one of you are committed to doing, and we are committed to helping you. So just keep in mind, the best way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time. And that one bite at a time is going to get each one of us to that 3-in-1 each month, because consistent action builds confidence, right? And the more confidence you have, the more action you will take. And so let's get started by taking action. All right. So thanks for being on here, guys. We love you so, so very much. We pray for you every night. So God bless. Bye, guys.